Alright Max, what have we done?
A lot. We peeled this thing back.
Sort of like a banana, one might say.
Yes, one might say. So, we've got obviously front bumper, all the body panels pulled up here so we can get a little bit better access. Yeah. We've got one bolt out in the back here. We've got another one that is seized in the actual bushing itself here. On the other side, basically the same thing. We've got one out and one that we can't get out. However, we're pretty close, only 2 bolts away from being able to pull those control arms off, clean those up, and then you can decide what you want to do, whether you want to extend those or if you get brave and cut the spin.
Several days later.
Alright, today is an exciting day. Actually, it's not an exciting day, but it's a day that has to happen. So, if you look down here at this control arm has got to come off, and the bolt, this bolt right here in this side of it is completely frozen. The other one's out. I just need to remove a bolt on the subframe there itself to get it out. But this one over here, I've beat on it, tried to twist it, I've done everything I can think of. And so today we're going to get that out.
Clowns inbound, 30 count! Too fucking many, we need the 50!
The good news is, turns out we have got some goodies. Scotidi quick angle kit came in yesterday, and so the first thing I'm going to do is work on getting the K-member here cut back, because if you don't, you end up with tire interference in this area right here. So we'd come across and cut this off. This is the spring bucket. Since we have coilovers now, we don't have to worry about that. The other thing, please ignore the mess, but differential, the whole rear end, we took it out. Or I say we, I took that out yesterday. Didn't video any of that. I was sort of, trying to get stuff done in a short amount of time. So I'm going to pull, we've got the 373s for that we're going to throw in there, and then I'm going to weld the diff up. But, let's just get started with this angle kit. Alright, no sense in filming all this. You get the idea. I'm just going to do a lot of cutting. The question when I get done is, would it have been quicker and easier overall to have pulled the K-member out? That's debatable. In the perfect world, I would have got a, tubular K-member, and hopefully in the future that's what's going to happen, but for now, we're just going to cut this thing up. So anyway, I'll get back when I get done and show you what it's like. Alright, so, alright, so the first cut, just kind of the rough cut. I'm really happy with where I ended up over here. Right down here, I'll use the grinder, and let me see what I'm looking at here. So, yeah. So right down in here, this part, I think I would like to bring it back just a little bit, kind of a sharp point here. So I'll probably take the grinder and just grind that down a little bit. Over here, I'm not sure. It's a nice, pretty straight cut right here. I don't know that it needs to go back any more than that, so I'm just going to clean up this edge with the grinder. And like I said, I am going to massage this back just a little bit, but I think for the first cut it came out pretty good. I did 90% of it with the angle grinder with cutoff wheel. But then on this top part up here, I grabbed the Sawzall, the reciprocating saw there, and because this is so deep right here, I just was trying it. I shoved it in there and just started pulling it across, and it just cut right through it. So on the other side, I'm not sure. I'm half tempted to start on the front with the saw and come around. The problem is I can come down to here okay with that. No, I can't even come down to there with that saw. The problem is there's just no room to get it in here. But luckily up here I could put it at an angle. You can see it cut that back at an angle.
My God, are you still talking?
But anyway, that's what it looks like. Here's the piece that I cut off. You know, all in one chunk. Looks pretty good. Now what I've seen some people do, and I may or may not do, is they actually, you know, plate this with a little piece of plate just to kind of smooth it up, add a little bit of strength. You know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. But you know, for now, that is where I'm at. One side done, didn't take very long at all. Definitely much faster than trying to pull the K-member out. It was, you know, I don't like using cutoff wheels anyway. They just scare the crap out of me. I've seen too many people get injured with them, so, you know, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna clean this up and then we'll get to the next side. Alright, first official test fit of some parts. It's not all together, but the one thing I can tell you for sure based on this is that we're way too low. I mean, I don't have a fender on it, but I can tell you just by looking, that's at full droop. We're on jack stands, and that puppy is up there. So I'm gonna have to adjust that. Definitely gonna have to adjust that, but Max is coming over today. He's gonna help us out. We're gonna get some more stuff done to it. You can see this side I still haven't put together, but everything is cut like I cut the other side. We have cut this side here. You can tell it's all cut off, and went ahead and threw a little paint on there. Looks pretty good. Ooh, I don't like that. Anyway, looks pretty good though. Alright, so as soon as Max gets here, we'll get some stuff going. I'm pretty sure that I hear Max, so let's go see what that man's up to. I spy a Roush.
Howdy, howdy.
What's that?
Oh, not a whole lot. You have a whole pile of junk out here now, huh?
Oh,
A little bit.
small collection. Alright, this side is pretty much together. If it's messed up, we blame Max.
Sorry, Scotty D.
Oh.
Should have sent better instructions.
Although we do like instruction number 13. It's the only one that matters.
Send it.
Everyone get a good look at this. Perfect husband material
Got
right
lots
here.
of practice.
We finally, that's right. So finally pretty much have it put together. We're going to finish this side real quick. Throw the brakes on. Quick tape measure alignment. And should be good to
Front end is complete.
move anyway. As you can see here, we've got extended tie rod, the new control arm with the bolt here that's used for limiting for your steering stop. Now, this is your steering stop right here. Other than that, we got the BC coilovers in it.
BC bros.
And she will be ready to rock. I've done a lot off camera. Unfortunately, just been super busy. Camera was dead, and any spare moment I had, I tried to work on it. So we had pulled the diff out, put 373s in it, welded the carrier, all that good stuff, and it's almost back in. I'm gonna go work on that a little bit more. Max is on his way, so whatever I don't get finished up on that, he's gonna help me with that, and then maybe we'll rip the seat out of it. I've got the seat over there, harness bar. Maybe we can get that stuff done, but it's really close to being ready, which is good. I've only got a few days left before we're taking this to the first event. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. Sorry I missed out on a bunch of stuff, but not to worry, there's plenty more where that came from. The garage is an absolute disaster, you know, but you know, front end, I need to work on my camera skills. You know, wheels are on it, fenders on it. Hey, what's up? Back at it again today, finishing up this seat. Whoa, focus. We're running out of time, but I'll show you how it came out. Looks pretty good. So here is the seat bracket, all made up. I've got sliders that'll bolt to this. You know, I'm not a professional welder, but they came out pretty good, I think. But overall, it should work. You know, unfortunately, trying to get things here in time, next to impossible right now, so this should work. So basically, you're going to finish up the seat bracket, throw some paint on it, get it mounted up, and then harness bar. And then other things if there's time. If not, we'll just send it. Alright, that's going to wrap up this build video and basically wrap up the build series. There's one other video. I had to make it all by itself, which is the harness bar installation. The universal harness bar that I do not recommend anyone try to put, at least in a Mustang. Maybe it'll work in other vehicles, I don't know. But tune in next week when that video drops so you can see why you don't buy that harness bar and why you do buy one like Max bought that was a direct bolt-in, nice and easy. But the debacle that was in Struggle Bus, it lived up to its name totally. So tune in to see that. If you've not subscribed to this channel and you enjoy what we do, we'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that button. Like this video, comment on this video, tell us if you've got a video idea or there's something that we worked on that you'd like to see a more in-depth video on. Be happy to try to do that for you. Just let us know what you think. And I'm going to leave you with just a little sneak peek of some of the beginners clinic that we went to shortly after this was filmed. Until next time, Peace out.